Reported my boss to the Department of Labor today. By user proud_basic_bitch. Perhaps I went a little too far, but I've gotten quite fed up. I work in blood banking and have always really loved the company as a whole, but I moved from the collections side to the laboratory side about 9 months ago to better accommodate my graduate school schedule. Boy, was that a culture shock! Who knew different departments of the same company could be run so differently? For the most part, it's my new manager driving me up the wall. In the last month he has taken away all of our chairs, to optimize production, despite my shift co-worker being 6 months pregnant, and said he would not be providing me a workstation fan I requested after I fainted mid-process. Yes, I have started a formal ADA request, but those take a while and I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that. These are all shitty, but perfectly legal, so I kept my mouth shut. That changed today. For some background, blood products are required by the FDA to remain in certain temperature ranges, so all of our fridges and freezers have continuous temperature monitors in them and alert us if they go out of range. Our manager told us that we would be required to bring the on-call phone with us and answer any temperature alerts on our lunch breaks, 30 minutes unpaid. I responded to him personally and linked him to the Department of Labor FLSA fact sheet, which states that employees must be paid for their time if they are not fully relieved of their duties. He sent back an obnoxious response saying we could discuss this in person when he is there next week, but this is the expectation he is setting and that other departments have to do this as well. He also insinuated that my response was showing I cared more about myself than the safety of our products and patients, which he also does anytime someone makes any kind of good faith error. I thought about responding saying that I was fairly certain those departments have paid lunches, and if they don't, they have much bigger problems to consider, but I just said fuck it and filed a formal complaint with the Department of Labor. It was shockingly easy with there even being an online form option. I decided to use the connections I have and place my complaint over the phone with my friend's husband who works in the dole. I'm unsure as of yet if I'll also make a complaint with HR, or just see what happens since I'm looking for a new job anyway. All I know is I'm sure as hell not taking that phone on my unpaid lunch break. To all my fellow hourly wage earners, don't forget, your labor equals your right to compensation. Update. Hot damn. Hi everyone. I wasn't expecting so much of a response. Thanks for listening to my little vent fest. Good news. Turns out our man does have some sense after all. Apparently, he got nervous and talked to HR himself and, surprise, surprise, they agreed with me. We have now been instructed to stay on the clocks for lunches if we are scheduled by ourselves and need to take the phone. We operate 7 days a week with 2 or 3 people who each work 5 days a week assigned to each shift, so we're alone pretty regularly. He even told me to fill out a form for last night, so I can get paid for the break I clocked out for as directed. As far as my formal DOL complaint goes, I don't think I could stop it if I wanted to. I don't really want to anyway, though, especially since he said other departments are doing this too. I'm pretty sure they're paid, but if not, someone should get in trouble. Also, who knows what other shady shit could be going on that I don't know about. Even if no one I want to get in trouble does, I look forward to seeing them sweat. I've only gotta make it 4 more months and then I get the bigger chunk of my company matched 401k contributions. I don't think they could make a paper trail to fire me that quickly.